The very first step of making money in crypto is to buy when it is low and then to hold until you can be able to sell when it is high. This helps you to make a dollar value increment on your crypto asset investment. Now, before you can be able to cash out, usually your money is just there on your wallet and not earning anything for you. This is what this video aims to solve. I will introduce you to an app where you can be able to earn interest on your crypto asset investment, your BTC, your ETH, and even your stable coin. The app is called Pillow. Check the first link in the description below. Let's get those credits rolling. Pillow is a digital asset management app that actually gives you the interest on your USDT or your USDC, your BTC and your ETH without the hassles of having to know how decentralized finance or DeFi works. At the moment of the recording of this video, for your stable coins, you can get up to 17.8% per annum. And then for the BTC and ETH, they're getting 7.05%. In order for you to make investment returns in your crypto journey, you will need to know DeFi. But the process of getting to learn how to transfer money to your MetaMask and then finding good DeFi platforms for many people is a huge hassle. But then Pillow comes in and does all this back end for you, and at the end of the day you get the benefits on the front end. So it's very simple for you to be able to start earning on your crypto asset investment. What you will do is, on whatever platform you bought your BTC or your ETH, all you just need to do is transfer that money to the Pillow app, where immediately you put in the money, you start earning interest on the next day. On my app itself, I keep on checking every single day the returns that I have already started getting, and it's pretty simple, and I'll show you a little later in this video how to be able to start on the app. How does Pillow make its money? Pillow makes its money from the extra returns on top of the 17.8% that they are giving to you. If you go on other platforms, you'll find that the rate of returns is much lower, and you are getting a mix of the great returns that are in DeFi but have a high risk, and the low returns that would be from a centralized exchange. So you are meeting in the middle, where you can be able to enjoy the great returns from DeFi as well as the security of a centralized exchange. However, Pillow is not an exchange. It's just a saving app for you. What we will do next is look at how can we be able to deposit our BTC to the app and see how simple the process is. Here we are on the app itself, and it's pretty simple. So what I'll just do here is, at the top it shows you your portfolio holdings at the moment, and it tells you the return till date, and your portfolio value is subject to fluctuations based on the underlying token prices. That's normal. And then you have a crypto deposit or bank deposit. So what we'll start with is crypto deposit. So you'll click on crypto deposit, and then it tells you choose which token you want to deposit. So you can either do USDC or USDT. You can do ETH or BTC. So what we'll do first is USD, and then it asks you to select your preferred token, either USDC or USDT. In our case, we'll actually choose USDT, and then please select your preferred network. So this will be guided as well by whichever exchange you're using. BEP is much cheaper than ERC, so I'll choose BEP because it has a lower transfer amount, and then it has actually placed all the details that I will need. So USDT, BEP20, and then it tells you send funds only via the network that you select. This is to ensure that you send your money to the right place. That's really important. Then there's a QR code, which if you have another device, you just scan this QR code, or you can do now the Pillow USDT address, your USDT address. That's what you'll click on the right here to copy, and then you can actually use this on the other side. So now we want to send money to our Pillow address. Go to the crypto exchange where I'll be sending money from, and then I'll click on withdraw. So once I've clicked on withdraw, I'll click on USDT that I want to send via crypto network, and then I'll input the address there, and then make sure that it is BEP20. It will charge 0.8 USDT. Once I've done that, I'll just click on max and click on withdrawal. So once this is done, I'll actually be able to see it on my Pillow wallet. Your funds are now in your Pillow account. And as you can see, it has updated the portfolio holdings. The next way of funding this account, we've checked at crypto deposit. The next is bank deposit. So that's what I'll click on now. Click on bank deposit. And then it tells me USDX, ETH case, and BTC. So in our case now, because it is Pillow case, so you can actually be able to sleep and wake up to the highest returns on crypto. That's what they say. So click on BTC, and now we will be able to use a card to be able to deposit straight into Pillow app. So here we are. You have buy BTC, and by default it just puts 300 USD worth. And then summary gives you a quote every 10 seconds, the BTC price, and then how many BTC you will get. And then we'll click on view fees. So the processing fee is as low as 2.97 USD, and the network fee is $0.17, and the total that you'll have spent is $300. So what we'll do is we want to do a deposit here, and then I'll click on continue. So what it will do now is it sends a verification code to your email, which you actually enter here. Once you've input this, it takes you to MoonPay, which is the service provider that they use. Since I'm already on MoonPay, this is what you will see is the card. You will need to put in a card, then put in the card security code. The summary is there. The fees we've actually seen. It will charge $12, and then the network fee of 0.17, and you'll say I agree to the terms of use and authorize MoonPay to debit my payment method. The card that I use, I'll actually place it in the description below so that you can actually be able to use that. And that's a simple way on how to be able to fund your Pillow account. If you input $100,000, at the end of the year, you'll have an extra almost $18,000 in your account. What I am going to use the Pillow app for is when we get into a bear market and you want to actually keep on growing the amount of BTC and Ethereum that you have, this is a perfect place to do it, because even though the dollar amount of BTC when you are holding may be going down, the amount of BTC that you have will be going up. So say you have 1 BTC invested at the start of the year, you'll have 7% of a BTC, 0.07 BTC at the end of the year, just by saving on the app itself. Another cool thing that I found on the app is any single time I make a deposit onto the app, I get what are known as feathers. And that was something that I really liked on the app itself. So once you get these feathers, which are like tokens, you can actually change them to USDT or USDC. So I'll actually show you that right now. So at the bottom, the third that looks like the pillow app itself, that's what I'll click on. And then it tells me the current feathers that I have. I have 162. And then it also tells me the different benefits that are there when I have 10,000 feathers, 25,000 and 100,000. That's what we can check. For 10,000, we will get a silver gift box that contains USDC or electronics or exclusive merchandise. So right now we haven't yet gotten to 10,000, but what I can do is I can click on redeem. So once I click on redeem and I have 162, what I'll actually do is just half of it, and the amount you have in feathers you can actually redeem for 1% into actual dollars. So that's what I'll do, redeem for USDC. Then it asks me, are you sure you want to redeem it for USDC? I'll say redeem, and it's pretty simple. The feathers have been redeemed. And then when I go to my returns, the returns have just gone up because I have turned my feathers that were rewards into USDC. One thing that gives me peace of mind with the Pillow app is the fact that the funds that are on the app are secured by BitGo. They have about 100 million fund in dollars that they have secured the funds that you place onto the app. So if you want to get your own Pillow app account, the first link in the description below will guide you to the Pillow app. You will need an exclusive invitation code, which I have now placed on the screen. This is what you will put in so that you can actually download your app. The more you keep on saving on the app, the more money that you will continue to make. As you keep on investing in crypto, please make sure that you're earning some interest on your BTC, your ETH, and your stable coins. I'll see you in the next one.